Hey rugby fans, welcome back to my channel. Now my name is Ralph and welcome back to Rugby Fanatic. Now today we're diving into the All Blacks squad announcement by Scott Robertson and my honest thoughts, and plus we'll talk about the current team for 2024 Northern Tour and why this team is a real concern for us fans. So let's get into it. So Scott Robertson has named his 23-man squad to take on Ireland this Saturday at the Avia Stadium in Dublin. The team looks pretty solid, but there are a few changes due to injuries. Damian McKenzie is back at first five, replacing Beauden Barrett, who's out of concussion. And Asafo Aumua gets an opportunity and gets a start at hooker in the place of Cody Taylor. Now, here's the full squad. Honestly, I'm a bit concerned. Damian McKenzie is a fantastic player, yes, he had a good performance against England coming off the bench. Great kicker. He won us the game. Let's be real. He won us the game. That was clutch. But I guess it's a risky. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts about this one. Yeah, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Fire away. What do you think? About Damian McKenzie being at 10. And also Asafo Aumua, while he's talented, he's a powerhouse, he's a beast, he's a strong ball carrier, but hasn't had much game time as Taylor. So this could be a real test for the All Blacks' depth, especially in that front row. We've got Tamati Williams at one. He gets another crack. He didn't really impress me last week in terms of his performance and dominance in the set piece and the scrums. So hopefully he brings his A game against the Irish. They're a different beast, so he's up against, a tough Irish team. So if we look back at the 2024 Northern Tour team, if we look back, the game against England, we've seen some glimpse of, ups and downs, but the team last week is showing flashes of brilliance. With flashes of tries, but consistency has been an issue. There's a lack of experience in key positions is worrying, especially with physicality of, Northern Hemisphere teams. We've seen that against England, it's a bit of a real concern there. But injuries also have played a huge part in the team, and it's hard not to feel uneasy, about the depth and resilience of the squad. We need our key players to step up, honestly, the likes of Sam Cane, the likes of Adi Savia, our key players, Scott Barrett, they all need to, Geordie Barrett, they all need to step up. And Damian McKenzie, because he gets a shot at 10, he didn't start at 10 last week, so, he needs to step up. So, hopefully they perform at their best, and also, if we want to come out on top against the Irish team. And let's not forget about, Rico at centre. That's raised some eyebrows. Let me know your thoughts. Just let me know, comment below do you think Rico's a centre or is he a wing? For me personally, I would chuck him in the wing. He's got a lot of speed. He's a good finisher. He's a powerhouse. His defensive game is on point. He's good on under high balls. He's just an incredible athlete. Incredible. Exceptional. But it's just he's been inconsistent in that position. We're trying to find the perfect 10 and we're trying to find the perfect midfield. And it's hard at the moment. There's been a lack in that position. We're never going to get a Martin Nonu. We're never going to get a Conrad Smith. The two greats, the best centres in the world. But, let me know your thoughts, because, this has been a huge talking point, Is Rico actually a centre or is he a winger, Should he play centre in this game or should he play wing, against the Irish? Let me know your thoughts. So comment below. And, I don't know about Tupuvai starting, over Patrick Tupolotu. I don't know. Patrick Tupolotu should have start over Tupuvai, as he didn't really impress me last week. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the bench. It looks pretty solid. I mean, good to see Perifeta on the bench. So he gets a crack at number 10, as we talk about, the future. He's the future. So, with his average performance against Japan, hopefully he improves in this game. And we like to see him more in the game. And also he's decisive on his, in attack, and gets himself involved a lot in the game. And hopefully he controls the tempo of the game and has good management as well, which, we know what he's capable of. So, and we know what he can bring to that backline and that. So hopefully there's a bit of depth in our backline against the Irish. But yeah, I mean, yeah, looking solid the bench. The wingers, yeah, we've got Caleb Clark and also Mark Talia. I mean, that's a good call. I mean, yeah, Mark Talia, hopefully he improves on his defensive game. I mean, he's good on the high balls. He's got everything as a winger. He's got power. He's got, speed and, different attributes compared to Rico Ioane. So, but yeah, I honestly think Rico Ioane should be on the wing. But would have been good to have Siri Reese in the team. Him and Caleb Clark are good combination. We've seen that against Australia in the Rugby Championship. There's a bit of a good combo there. But hopefully there's a connection between the two. I felt like there's a bit of a disconnection last week against England between Mark Talia and Caleb Clark. As Caleb Clark wasn't as dynamic as he should be, as he normally is. We know how lethal he is on that right edge. But hopefully we get a bit of ball out wide, this time against the Irish, we're just playing direct. We're just playing in the middle too much, Hopefully we get more ball time for the wingers dominate, to finish, Yeah, we've got some lethal wingers, but we're not able to shift that ball out wide. So hopefully we get some more ball out in the wing. So yeah, it's interesting. And then we've got Wallace Atiti. Yeah, I know that he'll definitely be consistent with his form, with that 9 out of 10 performance against England. So definitely stoked with that, playing at 6. But Sam Cane, I'm not too sure. I mean, yeah, he's got experience, but hopefully he has more support from his forwards this Saturday against the Irish team. I mean, yeah, I mean, he was inconsistent last week for me. I mean, he was being outnumbered against the English team in the breakdown, So hopefully he shows his impact, and we know what he's, capable of, especially in the breakdown. So he's quite physical, in those breakdown, winning the turnovers. So yeah, I'd like to see our key players like Artie stepping up in that tough game against Ireland. Would have liked to see Peter Lakai, start, and then Sam Cane off the bench. I know. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, that could have been an option as well, but unfortunately, Robertson with his veteran, which is understandable. He's got a lot of experience, and his leadership is vital in this game against Ireland. So. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Cortes Haratsuma starting. I mean, it would have been nice for Cam Roygaard to get a start, but unfortunately he's off the bench. I mean, Cam Roygaard, what he brings, he brings a lot of energy, and also, he controls the tempo of the game, whereas Cortes Haratsuma struggled against England to control the tempo of that game. Yeah, I mean, Cam Roygaard, he's really good at sniping those ruck defence, whatever he sees, he's got good vision. He can back his attack, he's a good ball carrier, he's strong. But yeah, I mean, there's, I guess, two halfbacks, two different skill sets. They play they have their own unique styles and their own unique way of how they play. So yeah, I mean, yeah, would have liked to see Cam Roygaard start over Cortes Ratsuma and Ratsuma off the bench. But yeah, it's looking good for IBs. I mean, hopefully, yeah, some worrying signs, but yeah, it's time for us to bring our A game. So, yeah, it's a crucial one. I mean, we've been very inconsistent lately. I mean, we were lucky enough to beat England. I mean, England lost the game to them. They did that to themselves. I mean, they had the opportunity, but, like I said, they blew it. So, we were very fortunate enough to win that game. I mean, the All Blacks are, we're there, but we're not, we're not, because there's a lot to improve on. So hopefully, we would hope, hey, All Blacks fans, rugby fans, let's hope that the All Blacks will bring their A game. It'll be a tight one, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So what do you think? Are you concerned as I am? I mean, do you think this team has what it takes to take up the challenge? I mean, drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more rugby content. And thanks for tuning in. And remember, no matter what happens, we are all in this together as All Blacks fans and around the world. Until next time, keep the rugby spirit alive and keep wearing that black jersey. Up the ABs, and we will see you in the next video.